evening of hockey ahead. O'Reilly sent to the big center ice circle for the Blues. Bergeron's ready to draw for the Bruins. I'm Mike Emmerich with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This Stanley Cup final game has just started. Skilled play by O'Reilly. A hit that can make you mad.
Charles apparently got the memo here. This is going to be a physical game. Both teams are going to want to get on the body, but he wants his club to have the upper hand.
The Blues get the draw. Made the save. Shot. He scores! And so an early strike. First goal of the night. You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it happened.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Leads that charge into the zone. Doesn't get the shot off. Loose puck, not stick-handled well there. Puck is thrown to O'Reilly. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Terrific poke check. They finally get that puck out, and so they can change lines. A little under 4 minutes played here in the first. The Blues lead 1-0. Nice face-off win. Puts one on. Score! Get it off the face-off. He throws it there, and a save. Schwartz is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Bruins are boxed on a tripping minor.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Blues will send out their power play unit for the first time.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Point to point to point. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
This game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles. Carlos, not one of those guys you expect to give a big, heavy hit, but when you slow it down, you really see the force and the impact.
And the face-off's won. Pitching it to Schwartz. Brings it in for an attack. Shoots. Save. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Trying to go to Bergeron. Breakaway. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Great poke check. What a hit that was.
Marchand's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
Makes that play deep. And that's icing.
Wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
Boston's quick on the draw. And a save. Stole that pass away in his own end. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. back in his defensive end to get it. Lets it go. A good stick stop. Snapping a pass to Barbashev. Missed all of it. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Look out, the hits are coming.
That's what we call, Doc, using the old noggin.
Drives ahead. Score! That's his first playoff goal.
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
Raz in aggressive position here to make the save, but this shot is perfect just off the inside of the post. Unfortunately for him, it goes into the net.
Over 9 minutes left to go here in the first. The Blues continue to build. It's now a 3-goal lead in this contest. Two guys are in all alone. Can he beat him here? A breakaway stop there. Pinpoint pass up that right wing. A point hammer shot. Great save. Nice work with that stick by David Backes. Pitching this one to Nordstrom. Solid defensive play. Really good cut of the pass. And that puck goes offside. He won't avoid something for doing that.
Bennington's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
They've won the faceoff. Looking to Pietrangelo. Lets a shot fly. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Driving in from no man's land. Got that pass in his own end.
Sometimes when you're behind, you press to make a good play. See if you can do something to help your team get back in the game.
Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. St. Louis along the wing can play it ahead. Quick shot. A terrific scoring chance denied.
Bennington's pretty fortunate here, guys. That shot changed direction by a considerable amount, and he was still able to stop it.
A little over 4 minutes remaining. The Blues just keep building on their lead. They're up now by 3. Now it's directed to Corrali. Look at breaks free. Outstanding save. Cut that pass in his own end. Whistle is blown. Penalty called. And the penalty box door swings open. Boston's given a minor here for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Blues power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Pass attempt to Achari. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Terrific point-blank save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Laid on to O'Reilly. Shoots one. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
The Bruins with a clean win on the draw. Moving it to Marchand. Directing that one to Bergeron. Smart recovery by Marchand. It's just him. Score! Outstanding effort while killing a penalty.
Short-handed goals are like a strike of lightning. You just don't expect them. When they come, they can be devastating.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. What a tremendous hit.
Schwartz gets rocked. When a star player gets it, you know that the intensity of the game is going to climb.
On to Achari. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
Man, they jumped up in a hurry on the bench beside me, guys. That last-minute goal is one that'll pump adrenaline through them.
The Bruins win the draw. What's next? Got that pass in his own end. Save there. Period one, gone and in the books. And lots of pen markings on the scorecard for that period of play. The Blues emptied their boat more. It's a narrow lead in a high-scoring game.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program.
St. Louis has the lead in a highly entertaining game. And goaltending has been sparkling, particularly their goaltender, and particularly on this save. Right back after this. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
Boston spent the last period defending, and that hasn't helped them score. If they can get more possession time, they'll be able to get...
Oh, he'll pay for that.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
The Bruins control from the neutral zone. And he steps across the line. Cut off that pass.
St. Louis's team play has forced another turnover in this tight game.
Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why...
I've seen way too much of this, pushing and shoving after whistles. I think the referees need to take control of this game.
The Bruins prevail again. Terrific determination by Chara. Steps in from the neutral zone. An enormous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Big save with a glove. I think it changed direction there. Schen's tripped and a penalty should be coming. O'Reilly's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And we get another penalty. The referee to the scorer's table.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Blues get a huge opportunity here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
The Bruins waiting back in their own end. Passing one off now to Carlo. Brought ahead, and a carom dump to the corner. Slid to Moore. Gathered up again by Schenn. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
You always want your power play to make a mark. Whether they score or not, they have to gain some momentum for your team. Here, they punch through with a power play goal.
St. Louis has enlarged their lead now to 2. And we're in the second period, so much more time to build on that. Let's see if they can keep momentum.
St. Louis goal scored on the power play by
Zone to zone to Schenn.
assisted.
Offside. Neutral zone face-off coming
Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 48 seconds.
Just under 4 minutes have transpired here in the second. At this point, some good offense, some strong defense. 6 goals, it's 4-2. Steps across that line. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. And now we'll get the penalty call. And this penalty will wipe out the power play. St. Louis is given a minor for tripping here.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The teams will go 4-on-4. Do you take risks offensively, or do you just play defense and limit mistakes? I hope they take chances myself.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Oh, it's the open ice hits that hurt the most. That is a solid shoulder check there.
Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Takes that pass. Here we go. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Boston's he's all alone. Driving toward that net. What a big breakaway stop. Puck is thrown to Barbashev. Terrific glove save. The Blues killed it off. Full strength now.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Bruins win that faceoff. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. By himself. A tremendous defensive play shuts that right down. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Pitching it to McAvoy. Trying to go to Marchand. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Breaks away. Got it all. Snapping a pass to O'Reilly. Has it in his own end. A solo rush. Stared him down and made the save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Score! They're back to within one.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
There's got to be an awareness of where you are on the ice, but also where the other players are on the ice. This is a poor read, and it results in a goal against.
The Bruins, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. To Parayko.
Parayko's passing in this game has been outstanding. He has 2 assists so far.
That puck sailed out of play and went into the third row, and a fan from Salmon Arm, British Columbia, has a souvenir. Over 9 minutes to go in the second. The Bruins have struck. Maybe they can get another. Pitching this one to Nordstrom. Solid work there by Coyle. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Scooped up by Coyle. Took that away in his own zone.
Oh, I can see what he's trying to do there, guys. He wants to make a play to try and turn this game back around. They're trailing, but he forces the puck in, and he turns it over.
He chipped that one off the boards and ahead.
Sometimes the best play is right in front of the net. He took a quick look, read the seam, and then bounced it off the boards to his partner so they could get out of the zone much more safely.
This was a dangerous hit here, Doc. No chance for the player to protect himself.
Boston's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Smart recovery by Alex Pietrangelo. St. Louis with some splendid penalty killing here. Around through the corner right now. Lost it, but got it back. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
St. Louis in mid-ice skating along the side. Wonderful stop. Lost possession there. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Boston's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
4 aside for the next little while because of the last penalty call. Clean win on the draw.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face off.
Biggest chance of the game. What's the call? Penalty shot.
Well, the defensive player was trying to go for the puck on this breakaway opportunity, but clearly does not get the puck. It's all skates. We got ourselves a penalty shot.
The ice is empty except for these two and the officials.
Binnington's able to make the save on the most exciting play in hockey, the penalty shot. Shooter made a good shot. It's not good enough.
They won that draw. Save!
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Boston's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
They've been successful before, Doc, in the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
Penalty coming up. Play continues. Boston's got 2 for boarding.
The referees, Doc, are out there to protect the players, and in this situation, certainly doing that by awarding a 2-minute penalty for boarding.
The Blues are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Oh, what a block of that shot. He stood right into it. Very important steal for him. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Blues have more ice to work with going 4-on-3. Solid, clean win. It's out of the zone. And so there is icing on this play. Blues with a face-off win. St. Louis failed on a long power play. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Looking to McAvoy. The Blues with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Good position in the slot.
1 minute left.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Boston's power play unit let them down this time. It was a chance to tie the game. That puck's loose, deflected away by Marchand. It's on his stick up that left side. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
Haven't seen a lot of this, Doc, after whistles. Let's keep it. On this type of play, it might lead to something else.
And they've won the faceoff. Cut off that pass at center ice. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Let's look at the shots on goal totals through the first 2 periods. 22 for the Bruins and 19 for the Blues. His team hasn't been perfect. He was solid, especially on this one. This game is still close because of him. Intermission is next.
And we are live on Core Events News 321. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, share button, and notification button for live events when I am playing online. I am online once a week, twice a week, maybe more. It all depends on how much subscribers, viewers I can get. It's all up to you fans, and hopefully you all have a good time watching the show. Peace.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Bruins are still in this game, Doc, as we get ready for the third period. One reason why has been their penalty kill. It has been sensational. That's why they're still in this game.
Cuts the pass.
The Blues force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Shoots. Changes the angle. Score! He's got his second.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, we're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
The Bruins control at center ice. Big drive. A terrific shot, but it's answered by the pad. Stick handles right up the center. He's in. He scores. That's 2 unanswered goals.
A solid finish on this play. He opens up for the one-timer and makes good on the shot from the low slot area.
Rath's not able to cover up for the open net here. The shooter's got enough room, Edzo, to dive into the net himself.
The Bruins from the neutral zone start to work. Gains that offensive line. Now it's directed to Hyman. That puck is loose on a good defensive play.
2 minutes, 8 seconds.
Seeks the corner. Skill play by Alex Pietrangelo. The poke check worked. Tremendous hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center. The Bruins lug that along in their own end. Chip to DeBrusque. Right near the line. In the slot. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
He's in on an onside play. Nice work by Bergeron. Steals that pass at center. Flings it, and a save. Pass attempt to DeBrusque. Moving it to Johansson. Feeds the point. Shutout positioning by Johansson. Great save in close. That move not too slick there. Propelled to Bozak. Carries it on in from center. And a save. Directing that one to Carlo. Made the save. Passing one off now to Backus. Puck is thrown to Johansson. The breakaway. The goalie gets to... What a save! Seemingly had no chance. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. St. Louis has been handed a penalty. You can slow the man down, but you can't interfere with him. That's why they get 2.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Pitching it to Sundqvist.
It's always way more fun when there's lots of goals in the game. The players like it. Well, the offensive ones do. The defensive ones aren't so crazy about it. But I will tell you who hates it. It's the coaches. They always want to have some control of the game.
I don't think the puck here ever thought that this player was going to come in and make this big, huge hit.
A little under 8 minutes to be played. The Blues, with the scoring of that goal, have a 3-goal lead. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Fires. That's terrific goaltending.
Fantastic setup and equally great goaltender.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Big chance. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Gathered up by David Backus. Got it on his stick in the slot. Broke it right up. He scores. Terrific power play goal.
Goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands speed him on the rebound.
Oh, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Edzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
The Bruins have closed the gap to just 2. And there is time here in the third period to get another one or maybe get 2 and get this game back even. Oh, a save there. Trying to go to Achari. Read that play in his own.
I guess that's a mistake with the puck as he turns it over, but he's just trying to make something happen. Maybe a little too aggressive there.
That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Gathered up again by Alex Steen. Right to center ice. And he pitches it back in.
The Blues realize they have to get this puck in deep.
Outstanding body contact.
Achari's speed allows him to close onto his man, and then he flattens him. This is a great hit designed to spark his team in their comeback. It's a good thing he's got quick feet because that shot was labeled and it was delivered with a lot of heat on it when he makes the pad save.
Enormous face-off win. Oh, what a hit that one was.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
1 minute left.
We are in the last minute. Look out, here it comes. A point blast. That one's deflected. Shot, he scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Tarasenko's decision was pretty easy this low in a slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
He made the right read. He just reacted too late. That left too much space for the forward to finish off.
Solid solid win at center ice. Now what? Collected by Bergeron. Snapping a pass to Tarasenko. Pitching this one to Marchand. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Lets it go. Give that goalie credit for another. Great defensive poke. Looking to Carlo. Nice tip of the pass. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. And now it's directed to Marchand. Pass attempt to Tarasenko. On a free puck now. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. That's great defense. Loose puck, the defense got in the way. Game one has ended. And so, there is an edge. But can that edge be equaled next game? It'll be fun to see.
No better way to start the playoffs, Doc, than put your best foot forward and come away with a win.
The playoffs continue with our next game. We hope you'll look forward to that one as much as we are. Meanwhile, for this one tonight, for Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.